Okay. I wish I could see the oh, this is how I see it. Just like this. Awesome. Y'all, I need y'all to hear me. I need you to hear me in the spirit when I tell you what I'm about to tell y'all to cut them off. Cut them off. If you've been thinking about cutting somebody off, cut them off. Cut them off. I'm gonna tell you why. Um, hopefully y'all can hear me. Let me see. I just need a thumbs up that y'all can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I need to know you can hear me. Um, cut them off. If you've been thinking about cutting somebody off, cut them off. I'm gonna tell you something. I had been asking God, I was like, Lord, what is it? What is my purpose? What do you want from me? Literally asking him, like, I was almost getting it was almost like a frustration, like, Lord, what do you want from me? I don't understand. I know I wrote the book. I wrote that book 3 years ago, y'all. 3 years ago is when I published my 21-day Daniel Fast devotional journal, and I'm just now, pushing it, getting it out there. But besides that, what do you want from me? And I mean, Imma tell y'all how good God is. He understands the inner workings of your heart. He knows your heart. So, when I just started thinking about, like, Lord, I need some direction. I need you to tell me what you want me to do right now. Sunday, I'm in the word. I'm in my devotion with my church, and my pastor is speaking out of Genesis 17. Now, Genesis 17 is where God gave created the covenant with Abram. Okay, so I'm reading it, the whole chapter, I'm reading it, and I'm like, okay, the covenant was created. Okay, y'all don't mind me. I might have to bring my Bible out because I need y'all to get this and how it hit me like a ton of bricks that what God wants you to do is to cut them off. Okay, so I am reading in Genesis 17, and he starts talking about how he needs them to okay, let's go here. This is my covenant which you shall keep between me and you and your descendants after you. Every male child among you, you shall be circumcised, and you shall be circumcised in the flesh of your foreskins, and it will be a sign of the covenant between me and you. So I'm listening to this, I'm reading this, and I'm like, dang, that sounds painful. He gonna have to, circumcise all the males, and then at that time, his son was only 7 well, his son was 7, so he's at a big like, could you imagine having to circumcise your child at this big age? Okay, so I keep reading, and he tells him that he also will have to circumcise himself in the flesh. He said to cut it off from your flesh. Okay, so I'm listening and I'm just reading, and I'm like, man, my covenant shall be in your flesh for an everlasting covenant. And the circumcised male or child who is not circumcised in the flesh of his foreskin, that person shall be cut off from his people. He has broken my covenant. Okay. It's not even sitting in. I read this Sunday and I was like, dang, that sounds painful. I wouldn't wanna have to do that. Now, mind you, in the back of my mind, I'm like, God, what you want from me? I'm asking him. So fast forward to yesterday, I'm back in the word. Our devotion came out of Hebrews 12:2. So read in Hebrews 12, and I'm gonna take you there because I need y'all to get this. I need y'all to get this how I got this. So I'm reading Hebrews 12, and Hebrews 12 is therefore we also sit surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses. Let us lay aside every weight and sin which so easily ensnares us. Okay. So I'm reading it today. I'm like, dang, I heard yesterday to cut it off in the flesh. You want to cut something off from the flesh. And then today you saying, let us lay aside the weight and the things of sin that so easily ensnares us, which basically means cut off the sin that cut off anything that's making you sin, basically. So I'm reading, and then today I stumble across a message from Stephen Darby. God rest his soul. That man is saving lives from the grave. He's saving lives from the grave. So I go in and I'm like, I'm listening, and he's coming out of Isaiah 6:1. Y'all, Isaiah 6:1, it says, in the year that King Uzziah died, I saw the Lord sitting on the throne, high and lifted up. Okay, so Stephen Darby went on to talk about how he how Uzziah was in the way of seeing the glory of God. Isaiah couldn't see the glory of God until Uzziah got out of the way. He said he didn't see the glory of God until the year King Uzziah died. Pastor Darius Daniels taught a message a couple of years ago called I Need to Lose a Lot. And he basically came out of Genesis where Abram was told to move away from your city and I will bless you. Okay, so once he moves, he takes Lot with him. Now, God done told him, I want you to move away from your city so I can bless you. And he ends up taking something with him. Okay, follow me because this is only for people that have ears to hear. I need you to follow me. He said, I need you to move from your city so I can bless you. And he takes Lot. We know the story of Lot just wreaking havoc, having to have Abram save him from all this stuff, and how he was just causing a lot of pain and suffering to Abram. It was almost like, man, I don't know what I was thinking, but right now we're gonna have to go our separate ways. You can go east and I'll go north, you go south, I go west. You just choose where you want to go, and I'm gonna go the opposite way, but we gotta separate. You cut something off, cut them off. I need you to hear me by the Spirit. Cut them off. It's a thing called principle of first mention. And when I saw that in Genesis, where Abraham had to circumcise all the males in his family to solidify the covenant with God, that was the first time he told us, cut off the things that no longer serve you. And if you don't cut them off, I'm going to cut you off. Come on. The things that no longer serve you, the things your flesh, cut it off. Cut that off. So fast forward, this is principle of first mention. And if you've never heard of this, the principle of first mention is um, a Bible study principle that states the first time a word or a concept is introduced in the scripture, then that sets the foundation. for the meaning going forward. It establishes a pattern for the latter. Okay, so first mention was Genesis when he talked to Abram about circumcising the males. Okay, the second time, which I'm just catching in the spirit, and it's probably been overly stated in the Bible about cutting off the things that no longer serve you, even when it comes to pruning, when he uses the parable of the vine and the branch and cutting off the branches that are dead. And y'all, it's so much, and I'm trying to like slow down so you can catch this. That when I read Hebrews yesterday and it said, put away the weight and the things that so easily beset you, the things that cause you to sin, put that away. When I read this yesterday, I'm like, okay, so he's telling me again to cut the things off that are easily besetting me. All right. Isaiah was the finisher for me because it was almost like, I'm going to tell you this for the third time, to cut off, remove, let go of everything that is standing in the way of you reaching me. You asking me what I want you to do, I want you to cut it off. I want you to the cut the music off, cut cut it off, bro. Cut the guy off, cut the girl off for my guys. I need you to cut it off. I'm just in all of this, I'm just I'm hearing in the spirit. And I'm like, okay, this is what you want. You want me to cut them off. So I had to get on here and share that with y'all. I just need you to know, like, if you were thinking about cutting somebody off, or if you were even thinking about stopping that habit, or I'm not going there anymore, or I'm not talking to them no more, this is your sign to do that. Because if you are waiting on God to bless you and take you to the next level, you gotta cut some stuff off. You're gonna have to let some people go. You're gonna have to stop doing the things that you used to do. Like, it's not no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We can't save our life and want God too. Like, it's not gonna work. He tells us in the word, he literally lets us know, in order for you to save your life, you gotta lose your life. You gotta lose your life for me. Come on, somebody. You have to lose your life for me. Okay. So I just want you to know that if you are seeking him, wanting a relationship, wanting that exceedingly abundantly above all you can ask or think, if you're wanting that from him, you gotta give him his obedience. You gotta be obedient to him. You got to cut some things off. You have to. And it's painful. Just like Abram had to circumcise his son, all the males in his house, and even himself. He was 99 when God made that covenant with him. Do you know how painful that must have been? Do you know how distraught him? I can only imagine him thinking like, Lord, you want me to circumcise myself too? Like I can, the young boys we can do, but no, you too. And it was painful. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt to cut them off. It's never it's never gonna be easy to let go of something that you always held on to. It's never gonna be easy to do this. But in his word is so true. His word is true. And if you obey, he will make a great nation, just like he told Abram. If you obey this word, this covenant that I have set before you, then I will make a great nation out of you. Y'all, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me by the Spirit. Cut off what is hindering your relationship with God. It don't matter who it is. It don't matter what it is. Cut off what is hindering you from being close to God. If you are drinking too much, but you want a relationship with God, you gotta make a choice. If you are smoking too much, but you want a relationship with God, you have to make a choice. You can't keep both. You can't keep both. In order for you to save your life, you have to lose your life. You got to die. You got to die to yourself. You gotta die to this flesh. You have to die. You gotta literally die. And it's a death. It is a death to pride. It's a death to your wants and your needs. It is a death, but it's so important because look at what you're gaining. You're gaining a relationship with the Most High God. You're gaining a relationship with the Most High God. Like that, if the only thing that you should really be focused on right now is Matthew 6:33. Seek him first, the kingdom of heaven. If you seek him first, then that's where your relationship is going to come from. Like you can't want and need a relationship with God and not do nothing for it. You literally have to seek him. Seek his face, seek him, seek him. And that's when you'll start to see, okay, all I had to do was put him at the front, and everything started chasing after me. The moment I put God first, everything started chasing after me. But it's up to us. It's not gonna be easy to cut off the people. It's not gonna be easy to cut off everything that you're so used to doing. He never said it was easy to follow me. He said, "Die to yourself. Die to this flesh. If you die to your flesh, you will be alive in me, and that's all you need. I am the living water. I am the living bread. I'm the one that's gonna see you through. Not this flesh, because when you die, this flesh is gonna turn into dust. What I made you from is what it's going back to, but your soul is what you're trying to save. Your soul is what is going to be saved. I don't know, y'all. I could not let this night end because the revelation I got from Genesis 17, Hebrews 12, and Isaiah 6, it was like a full circle moment. It's like you keep asking me what your purpose is, and I'm telling you right now, what I need you to do is make some cuts. You keep asking me what your purpose is, and what I need you to do is cut some things off. I don't need you to write another book. I don't need you to I don't need you to make another post, which I'm making a post right now, but I don't need you to do nothing else. I need you to cut some things off. Once you cut that off, then I can start to add on to you. Then I can start to prune the places that need to be pruned. But if you're still trying to hold on to what I am telling you to let go of, just like Abram was trying to hold on a lot, you're gonna lose a lot. You're going to lose a lot. You're not even going to be able to get the blessings that I'm trying to give you. You're not gonna be able to see the glory of the Lord, just like in Isaiah when he said, "In the year that King died, I saw the Lord sitting on the throne, high and lifted." It took for something to die. It took for something to die for him to see the glory of the Lord. What you gotta kill? What do you gotta kill? What do you gotta cut off? And only you know what needs to go. Only you know. I couldn't let the night end. I couldn't let the night end without coming on here and telling y'all that, like, this is your sign. Cut it off. Cut them off. Cut that dude off. Cut little ugly off. Cut him off. Okay? Cut old girl off. Go ahead and cut them off. Because if they're not if they're not useful to your journey on this path of Christ, then they're useful in your demise. They're being an instrument for the enemy. So they're either useful on the journey, the divine journey, or they're useful on this destruction path. It can't be both. You know what to cut off. And everybody think it's such a hard decision. It's not hard. It's really easy. If they are causing you confusion and chaos in your life, they gotta go. Because that's not of God. God is not the author of confusion. He's giving peace and clarity. If you are confused in any area of your life, let them go. And it's gonna be hard. It shouldn't be hard because they don't text back, they don't try to see it. It shouldn't be hard at all. It's us with this emotional attachment. But no, y'all. I don't know. I just heard that so heavy in my spirit, and it's almost like, okay, it's time to do inventory. It's time to do inventory. It's time to do inventory in all of the areas. Listen, what do you need to do? You gotta do what you gotta do. Cut them off. It's time to do inventory in every area of your friendships, in the area of your relationships. I mean, down to family. Yeah, cut them off. I've never been one to, oh, I love you and I wish you the best, but you're gonna get away from me. You're gonna get away from me because I'm not going to stick around and be mistreated, misused. I'm not gonna do that for the sake of family. Okay? God will do it for you. I'm telling you, y'all know that prayer. Y'all know the Rico Sweet prayer. Please don't act like you don't know. If you pray that prayer, somebody said the craziest part is God will do it for you if you ask him, Jada, come on now. If you pray that prayer, Lord, remove all these things that's not meant for me. If you gonna wake up tomorrow with the longest breakup text, your group chat gonna be done ungrouped. Yeah, I mean your family gonna be done put you in the family chat. Oh, we don't fool with her no more. That's I mean, he gonna come through like the with a Rico sweep when you pray that prayer. As he should, because that's him telling you, I hear you, and I'm gonna honor your obedience to me. As long as you're obedient to me, I'm gonna honor that. All we gotta do is let it happen. At the end of the day, it's on us. We gotta let bygones be bygones. I just oh, it's so heavy in my spirit to do inventory. Cut, do inventory. Y'all gonna have to do something. I'm gonna have to do some inventory because this is the season of pruning. This is the season to cut off the dead ends, cut off just like it goes into life. When your hair growing and people tell you in order for your hair to grow longer, you gotta do what? Cut it off. You gotta do what? Cut off the dead ends. Just like a tree, just like a plant. When you want your plant to be fruitful, grow, you have to prune it. You got to cut off those dead ends so fruit can grow. We want fruit. We're producing fruit. This is a fruit producing season. This is a fruit producing. He is preparing us. So cut it off. And if you can't do it, pray about it, and he will do it for you. Amen. Pray about it, and he will do it for you. I guarantee you. And I thank God for that. I thank God for having the hard conversations that I, in my heart of hearts, don't wanna have. He'll make it so you don't even have to have it. He'll cut you off. You will look up and you will be cut off, and you'll be like, "Ooh, look, the trash took itself out." The trash took itself out. I ain't want nothing, y'all. I just wanted to come on here and tell y'all that I had to share a word, with y'all. I'm not really a go live type of person, but I'm absolutely glad that I did go live because I just needed one person to get this. If one person got it, I did my job. I did what I was called to do. I did what I was called to do. So, yeah, I love y'all and cut them off.